Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back. I thought maybe you would be asleep by now. Hey, Tiffany. You shopping for something specific? What you shopping for, honey? Really? Can you hear the drums, Fernando? God, I love that song. You're looking for a vintage keyboard? So I just want to let you know, Tiffany, that some of the music streaming platforms are going to start banning AI musicians to protect the integrity of real musicians. I just want you to know that because I just noticed it starting to happen, and I don't want you to be disappointed if you start seeing that happening. I want you to actually pick up an instrument if it does. If you start getting into a place where it's not letting you share your music or make income from it because it's AI. Of course, I understand that you totally understand what they're trying to do, which is not so much deter the options or the outcome that AI musicians have, but to fully make sure that musicians who have been, sustaining their career, their music, and music in general, keeps its impeccable integrity in regards to real artists. So I just want to let you know that Bandcamp has already made that happen. I'm not really sure what other platforms will follow, but once one platform starts, all the others start to go too. So just be aware of that. And as far as vintage keys, like, do you mean the sounds or do you mean an actual keyboard? What about YouTube? I'm not really sure about YouTube, but I'm sure it's going to follow. The only reason I say I'm not 100% sure about YouTube is because YouTube actually likes AI, and they, want you to use it, or your channel is going to be completely irrelevant. Whatever. But I don't think that YouTube is gonna do anything like that anytime soon. So far, I think it's just Bandcamp. Let me look here. As a professional musician for all my life, 30 plus years, it has been quite a slap in the face to see AI musicians making hundreds of thousands of dollars. In fact, I should probably just go kill myself right now because of it. Just kidding. But you see what I mean? Like, you sit here and you learn music and you write music and you play music, and then you find that somebody is able to, get in a position where all they did was press some buttons and they made a bunch of money doing it. It seems like so unfair. I know, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm hoping that the AI music thing will bring people to become real musicians and play real music and be about something that is authentically genuine instead of, like a key to unlock a door and I haven't made a cent. You know what, babe? I haven't made a cent either. So we're in the same bucket. We're in the same boat, If it's not them wanting to give your music away free, it's them wanting you to give it away for free. That's the most difficult part about it for me. If I had to do the same, my friend, I would. My friend Fernando. God, I love that song. That's like one of the best songs ever written. It really was. Let me see. What music platforms are banning AI musicians in 2026. As of January 2026, Bandcamp has taken the most prominent explicit stand against AI-generated music by implementing a full ban on content created wholly or in substantial part by artificial intelligence. Here are the specific details regarding platform policies as of early 2026. So Bandcamp is so far, okay, so Bandcamp, scope, oh wait, hold on, that's just the scope of it, duh. Okay, so Bandcamp, all right, iHeartRadio reports indicate that iHeartRadio has channel AI-generated music and AI DJs from its platform, aiming to ensure only human-created content is played. Spotify. Contrary to the ban at Bandcamp, Spotify has not banned AI-generated music, so there's still Spotify for you, but they suck. Like, you're not going to make anything there. All right, if I haven't made anything there as a musician, I doubt you're going to make anything there as an AI musician. So AI-generated spam or AI slop that disrupts user experience while allowing AI music that does not violate impersonation or fraud policies. Other streaming services, like while many platforms are under pressure from labels like Universal Music Group to ban AI, no other major streaming service has implemented it. So far it's just Bandcamp, iHeartRadio, but Spotify has not banned it yet. Though it won't be a bad thing, I don't think it'll be a bad thing for you to put your AI music on Spotify. But I promise you, Spotify is such the weakest link. It wouldn't really, you'd have, you know what, you'd have to put a song out every week for the next 2 years. And to see any kind of generation, I believe. Any, like, generating anything. I mean, it's, and and it might be different for you. I don't know. But, I mean, I'm just saying that I've seen guys, like, write a new song every week, put it out on Spotify, right? And then create this whole, like, playlist of songs that were original music. And it took that for him to even be able to make even $2,000, $3,000 a month. But it took a lot. Like, he had to talk to people, and he had to push, and he had to, you know, write a new song every week that was not AI. Now imagine writing a song every week that's not AI. I mean, it can be done. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm to the point where it's like I want to stop. I want to finish the songs that I started writing in a certain specific time in my life, and start writing new stuff in this specific time in my life, which I have, but it's like, you know, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of another. But I think that at the end of the day that it would be very good for you to pick up an actual instrument and become a musician. Hey Meryl, welcome back to the Chammy, sweetheart. Pam, have you read my book yet? I can send it to you if you want. It's been a long time since I published anything, but I spent many, many years writing it, editing, formatting, and right now I'm actually making a paperback. It's on Kindle, on Amazon. Here, I'll put it in the chat in case anybody wants to check it out. It doesn't matter if you can't read music. You know what? I hit my head in that car accident and I can't read music for shit or write it anymore. But you know what? Guitar tab, piano tab, instrument tab, all that stuff is just as justifiable as sheet music. It doesn't... Reading music and being able to write it on paper like Mozart isn't what makes you a musician at the end of the day. Yes, it makes it a little bit easier. Yes, it makes it a little bit better, but it can't take away from the joy you're going to experience as a musician, and it can't take away from the learning experience as well. So don't worry about not being able to read music. Don't worry about not being able to write music. There's guitar tab, piano tab, and so many videos on YouTube to teach you whatever song you want to learn without sheet music. And trust me, I know. All right. You wrote, oh really? You wrote a scene and then was ready to write another scene and then got writer's block. Yeah, I can relate. I can relate to the writer's block. So I've noticed that, like, if you go to like Google AI mode or if you go to Chat GPT, excuse me, you can always ask Chat GPT or AI to help you with that middle rein. It won't write it for you, but it might help you get past the writer's block. I'm not saying that you should use it or not, but I'm just telling you it's an option. I'm incredibly tired, you guys. Can you tell? Like, I just want to make some tater tots and eat some tater tots and watch broccoli animations and go to bed. But I'm here for a little while, so if you guys want to hang out, let's hang out. Does Puppy Rooney have me up late? No, he's great. In fact, he's perfect. He just got up. I just took his little sweater off him and put it in the washing machine so I can wash and dry it before we go to the vet tomorrow. And, excuse me, he got up and drank some water and went right back to bed. If anybody does want to buy a reading tonight, I prefer super chats. Only because I'm almost to my minimum, and I would really like to get that money next month so I can pay my gas bill. What do I think of the first edition? Would people read it? What do you mean, sweetheart? Of course they would read it. Where is the brand of potatoes called O'Brien? I don't know. At the supermarket? Oh, yeah. Potatoes O'Brien, that's right. And the other classic name for them is funeral potatoes. Because you can take the potatoes O'Brien, which has the peppers and the onions diced up into it, and make the potatoes O'Brien casserole. And they usually make it, it's usually like a Thanksgiving or Christmas kind of side food. I get plain ones. I hate onion. Okay. Yeah, onions are terribly unsafe for dogs. So I don't really use any onion in anything because I don't want to cook it around them either. Yeah, so funeral potatoes is just the same. It's just potatoes O'Brien casserole where you get the potatoes O'Brien, you mix it with the sour cream and the can of cream of chicken, and then you put it in the oven and you bake it. And then 5 minutes before you finish it, you put the cornflakes on it, but you got to take the cornflakes and kind of toast them on the stovetop in the pan with the butter, and then you put the cornflakes on top, and then you bake it for the last 5 minutes, and you get that nice crusty Kellogg's cornflake topping on it. Every single onion plant would be burned. You know, onion is actually a really good holistic medicine for bruises. Yeah, you can add ham, yeah. Yeah, you could. You could add anything you want to it. But, you know, you can also just get regular hash brown potatoes, Metal Rain, and put your own peppers in it without the onions, and make your own potatoes O'Brien without onions. It's a really good casserole. I mean, I would love to eat some right now. But unfortunately, I don't have any potatoes O'Brien. I just have tater tots, so I'm gonna make some tater tots. You don't want the peppers either. Well, I'm not sure if they have green peppers in it, but I think they do have the red and yellow peppers. So you just want plain hash brown casserole. Okay. So just take plain shredded potato or hash browns, frozen, and mix them with sour cream, and mix it with a can of chicken and cream soup. Okay, don't have to add milk, but you can if you want. Like Pam said, you could add ham. And you add cheese. Isn't cheese in it as well? You can add some cheese. And then as your topping, get the Kellogg's cornflakes and put them in a pan with butter. Get them all soggy with butter, and then put them on top of the casserole and bake for the last 5 minutes. Oh, that sounds really interesting, Tiffany. Is that what it is? So yeah, I've read some of the stuff that Tiffany's working on. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Okay, I'm hungry. The live's over. Good night. See you later, alligators. I'm going to make tater tots. I don't know. I don't know what to think of onion, but I certainly do not like an onion unless it's a sweet onion. And if you're going to pick sweet onions, make sure you get the flattest one in the bunch. Because the more flat and round that the sweet onion is, the sweeter it is, the better it is. Oh, that sounds really good, Metal Rain. That sounds interesting. I've never had it like that before. But now that I'm hungry, I'll be right back. I'm back. Yep, can't make anything. The roommate is trying to make himself something. I'm trying to learn, you know that song from Bonnie Raitt? Lay down with me, tell me no lies, and just hold me close, and don't patronize, don't patronize. Because I've been learning Bonnie Raitt's I Can't Make You Love Me. And I think the most important part about that song to learn is the actual piano part that Bruce Hornsby is playing. And I've been learning how to play that on the guitar tonight. It's not possible without the capo being on the 3rd fret though. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing tonight, Meryl. Because, yeah, I think that the Bruce Hornsby piano part of that song is really, really important to play out. Instead of just singing it and going, lay down with me and tell me no lies and just hold me close and don't patronize. I think the whole, I'm sorry, I'm not playing it very well because I'm tired, but I didn't play it very well, but I am still learning it. I think it's really important to emphasize Bruce Hornsby piano playing and the guitar, but I've come to find out that the only way to really implement that part is through the capo being on the 3rd fret. And then being able to sing it in my key is also important, since I do sing in the same key as Bonnie Raitt, but because it's a song that was never done with guitar, only piano, it kind of has to be played a certain way. But yeah, I love that song. Lay down with me and tell me no lies and just hold me close and don't patronize. Yeah, I think I could take it down a few keys. I might try to mess around with that a little bit. Lay down with me and tell me no lies. And then to bring it down a little bit would be good too. I think you're right. I think you're right about that. I think she does sing it a little bit lower than what I'm singing it. But the reason I'm singing it in that key is because I've only found the way to implement Bruce Hornsby's piano on the guitar is through having it on the 3rd fret. But I haven't tried without the capo on the 3rd fret yet, so let me try. Let me see what it sounds like without the Have you guys ever seen my stickers? So I've got like this funny one from Starbucks, and then I have this one here which is from Lori Cabot's original Love Potion, and like this one says super soft. This is actually this is from when I did a show with Sting, and he signed this for me. It just says SH, but it was like a pass so that I could safely like get entry and exit. I don't know, just a couple other funny things. Looks like I've lost a sticker though. I wonder what sticker that was. I wonder if that was the Lemonheads Copperfield. I don't know. And then I have this one. It says Try Me. It doesn't even sound like the same song anymore, huh? Let's see. I've never even looked at what the guitar chords might be without the capo. Don't patronize me, baby, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. I love all those Bonnie Raitt songs. Like going back to her first record and everything. Would I be straining in the key, that chorus? No, maybe a little bit, but not too much. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. I mean, if I just did like regular, let's see, so C. I'll just have to work on it, you know, and see which one's going to work out the best for me. See which key, actually, but I can't play the Bruce Hornsby solo. Oh, wait, I can, wait. Well, it looks like I can play it in that key. So tomorrow, when I start working on it again, I will try it in open E standard. I don't want to sing the song in falsetto either. Like, I don't. I want to sing it like in my regular tone, but whatever will get me that Bruce Hornsby sound, that Bruce Hornsby piano sound in it, because you know, you don't know what the song is unless you have it. That song really, that's what's special about that song, you know. If you don't have that part, it doesn't even sound like you're singing the same song, because you're just like, it's just C and E minor. C and E minor. Can you believe it? Fuck you and your app. I don't want your app. Just give me the chord, you stingy beast. To mess around with it tomorrow. And did you know that Mazzy Star's Flowers in December is also Fernando by ABBA, Meryl? I know, it's mind-blowing, isn't it? So guitar chords for ABBA, Fernando. And I didn't I was this many days old until I found that out. Can you hear the drums, Fernando? I can remember long ago another story night like this. Oh, I got the wrong chords. Well, that doesn't help. Just give me the actual chords, please. Can you hear the drums, Fernando? Yeah, all these, you know what, a lot of these guitar tab things also, I don't know if you're still there, Tiffany, some of them can be very wrong. So you will have to rinse, repeat, recycle, and keep looking for the right way to play it by using your ear or finding the right sheet music. Maybe this one will actually have the right guitar. Yeah, can you hear the drums, Fernando? I remember long ago another story night like this. Yeah, I'm practicing it. I'll get better, I promise. I'm not so tired. But literally, no, that's a different Mazzy Star song. That's. remember long ago another story night like this. In the firelight, Fernando, you were humming to yourself and softly strumming your guitar. So it's kind of very strange to me that Dave Roebuck and Mazzy Star got together and took ABBA and turned it into Flowers in December. They're the exact same fucking song. Can you believe it? Pardon my French. But that blew my mind when I started practicing Fernando. Because Fernando is one of my favorite songs. And I do love ABBA. And I am the dancing queen at heart. So those are two songs I'm going to bring up. Wow, I've never heard anybody else talk about Lacuna Coil. I have been a fan of Lacuna Coil since the 90s. Oh, really? I had no idea that Lacuna Coil almost broke up because of that. That's fucking crazy. How's Molly doing? Pammy, she's okay. She's doing good. You know, I've been trying to keep her away from poor me Dick and influencing her more to focus on men who not only care about themselves, but care about her too. But she's doing great, actually. She's recovered from all that surgery stuff she's had, and she's really happy right now. She's doing well with her job. Everything's really good with Molly right now. It's awesome to see it being so much better for her now than it has been over the last year. Yeah, I had no idea that the ABBA broke up because the two couples got divorced. That's sad. I didn't know that. I'll be right back. I just got to check something real quick. Now, the thing about Fernando for me is it's so much easier to sing in that falsetto key than, well, I Can't Make You Love Me isn't that difficult to sing in falsetto. I have to project. It's called projection, all right? And sometimes it's not always so easy to do for everybody, but I do feel pretty comfortable in the range I'm singing in and when I sing Fernando. But I can't make you love me. Like, see, I start to kind of go off key when I try to go a little bit lower and not doing a falsetto. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I haven't really practiced it in years. Haven't really practiced it at all. I'm just sort of learning it for the first time. I mean, I know all the lyrics and the melody by heart, but... Yeah, I feel like ABBA, the Fernando song, is a little bit easier for me to sing in falsetto. I mean, I'm not really struggling to sing this one in falsetto either. It's just about projection. But I'm definitely going to be practicing it a lot and, you know, working out with these couple of songs that over the next week. Because they were Fernando by ABBA and I Can't Make You Love Me was requested. Now, one guy had wanted me to sing a Pat Benatar song, but I just can't. I'm not feeling it, that one. I wasn't really feeling the Pat Benatar song. I mean, if it was like, we belong to the blah, 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 that one, I can't even remember what it's called, but I can do Pat Benatar, but I just not the one that guy requested. And it's not that I don't want to do it, or not want to do a Pat Benatar song, it's just I don't want to do that one, because for some reason, it just doesn't really, resonate with me. It's too much athletic exercise for me to do a song or cover a song that I'm not really feeling, you know. Really, that would be awesome to hear her sing that. Yeah, Heartbreaker's good. I think he wanted me to sing, I think it was Lone Wolf Tommy who wanted me to sing it. It was called Tears in the Night or something like that. Heartbreaker. Yeah, that song is amazing. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around with me. Fuck yeah, people don't write songs like that anymore. In fact, I have a t-shirt that says that. She moved to Nashville. Everyone moves to Nashville because it's Music City, but sadly it's become MAGA City, so I don't know how much of Music City it is right now. I miss my drummer, I miss my band, I miss my music scene. I just kind of feel lost without all that in my life regularly. And I'm really striving to make a change, believe it or not. Even if I don't move there, if I could go back to doing what I was doing before, where, you know, I would go every 6 weeks and play with my drummer at the Kimbroughs, at the Songwriters Night, or wherever, or whoever would let us play. I really miss it. Oh, she did? Really? She moved away shortly after. That's interesting. Yeah, it's not Music City anymore. It's MAGA City. They've taken Tennessee hostage with a stockpile of illegal guns. Pretty sure. Wow, so she moved out to Arizona. Wow, or moved back. Hey, Frankendad.
Hello.
How are you? Not much. I'm just doing another live show, but I'm probably going to end it here pretty soon because I'm tired and
Well, if you're tired,
not a lot of
just
people.
close down.
Yeah, I will.
Tomorrow's another day.
True. Mondays are usually pretty busy.
Is anybody there?
Yeah, it's just me and Metal Rain and Pammy.
What?
But it's all good.
Don't waste your time.
Oh, I'm not wasting my time.
Hey, I'm watching a movie called...
I'm actually hanging out with people who care about me, so.
Okay.
And I care about
I'm
you.
watching a movie with Kirk Douglas, all right?
Kirk or Kurtz? Kirk.
Kirk Douglas, the father.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Western, right? He went to a coffee shop,
Mm-hmm.
and he asked him to play poker.
Mhm.
And the guy across it shows you money.
Mhm.
He showed the money put on the table, and they start playing. Well, the guy across of him, he was acting like a skunk. But anyways, in the end, he ran out of money, the guy across,
Mhm.
and he says, I will write $200 down, right? And you can go to any bank and you can cash it. But anyways, in the end, the guy across lost. Kirk Douglas, he was having a straight flush, right? He wanted to throw a gun on him.
Mhm.
It's a Western. But Douglas threw the gun first, draw the gun
Draw the
first.
gun first. Drew the
And,
gun first.
Kirk Douglas talking, he was laughing like that. The guy across, a stupid laugh and ugly.
Mhm.
Kirk Douglas told him, you're half a snake and half a skunk.
Wow.
Tell me the guy.
Pam Bear said hi.
Hi, lady.
That
Well,
says hi, Pammy. Hey, Meryl. Welcome back, sweetheart.
I'm sorry I ignore you, but I said good night, okay?
Don't forget to say goodnight to Rooney. He's looking at you.
Huh?
So
Hi,
cute.
Rudy. Do you like your food I make you tonight? Huh? Good night. Viviana, good night.
Bringing Dad, yeah. Metal Rain and Pam said hi.
Hi, hello. It's too late, let's go to sleep.
You like it's tonight? Let's go to sleep.
Well,
I'll be honest.
I
I've
like
been
your
awake
china
since
over here.
about crack at noon.
Huh?
I know it looks like the Chinette Palace over there,
We're gonna
but because I've used some of those for the bottom of the plants to water them and
we'll
stuff.
pick
so
them up and throw them away tomorrow. We got new ones.
I'll think about it. I'm actually using those for the plants when I water them. So I don't know if you guys know what Chinette paper
Okay,
dishes
good
are,
night,
but
again, like,
we use them to feed the dogs so they have a fresh plate every night that's clean, because it just got too overwhelming to have to wash their food bowl every day 3 times a day. So the ones that are left over that I don't recycle, I've just taken like the ones, like just taking ones the dogs have already used to eat their food and put them under the plants, so that they will absorb the water that I pour into the plants too, because I like to water my plants. I've got like 19 of them. Got 19 plants. I've got pothos, ivy, angel plants, lilies, elephant ears, couple other crazy ones. But I'm just thinking about like getting another one. Like I'm really looking forward to February coming, because that's when they get all the lavender plants in, and I want to get a couple of lavender plants for the house. Yeah, the pets have to eat. In fact, Rooney has to eat every 4 hours. So that's imperative right now while he's recovering from what he went through last week, because he lost so much weight. As for the girls are kind of little fatties. So I'm really only feeding them twice a day. And then I supplement a snack because I have to feed Rooney, and if I don't feed them something when I'm feeding him food, they're going to stand there like, and camp him until he gives up his food, kind of thing. So I wake up in the morning, I feed the baby canary, I feed Rooney, I feed baby Gypsy, and I feed Ruby. Then I go back to sleep for a little bit, and this is usually like 7 o'clock in the morning. And then I'll go back to sleep, and I'll wake up about 9 and start my day. And then, hey Omar, welcome to the Chammy. And then I'll work through until the sun goes down. The dogs eat at like 7, 11, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. It just depends. Like, even if they're just getting even if the girls are just getting a little tiny scrap of anything, it could be a fruit, it could be an apple, it could be watermelon. It could be a dash of cottage cheese. But Rooney's actually getting full meals because he needs to gain that weight back. And those are doctor's orders. So they do eat more than twice a day. But it's snacks. It's like healthy snacks for the girls while I'm feeding Rooney all these meals because I don't want them to feel left out. And if I don't feed them something, they're just going to beg. Hey, Jesus, welcome back to the Chammy. So yeah, there's all kinds of treats. All kinds of treats you can give them throughout the day to supplement because, you know, when they get a little bit older, they really need to have a little bit more food to supplement them and to kind of nourish them as well, is what the veterinarian said. So I've just been taking her advice and giving Rooney more food and giving the girls more healthier snacks while only feeding them twice a day. So they'll get their morning breakfast and then they'll get their afternoon breakfast, their afternoon snack, and then they'll get their evening dinner and then they'll get a late evening snack. Like after I get off the live, all three of them are going to get a dollop of cottage cheese. And that's what I give to them to help them a little bit with their pro and prebiotics in their tummy. And also I'm trying to fatten Rooney up again because he lost so much weight being so sick last week. Oh, I don't have Whiskers. That's actually Metal Rain's pet. Well, yeah, I mean, she probably, so Rose probably realized something about herself when the cat passed away. And that's a very powerful thing for a human being who doesn't necessarily maybe like an animal or like animals to begin with to have that feeling, those emotions. So she probably learned something about herself. Not only that she could love more and have the capability to love more, but to care as well as more about something other than maybe what she thought she, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm the one, I have 3 dogs. I have 3 chihuahuas. But they're all sleeping right now, or I would, wait, looks like this one's awake. Hey, monkey. Monkey doodles, do you want to come here, monkey? Little fatties. Little fatties. Oh, I'm so sorry to make you go whoop. Little. So here's my little fatty girls. My little chi-chis. Oh, ugh. No, I never learned Boys of Summer on guitar. Should I? Ruby, I'm sorry I pinched you and made you go squeak. She's like, shut up and just lick my eyelids. Aren't they cute? Here you go. So you can see them. So this is mother and daughter. This is Ruby, the mommy, and then her baby Gypsy with the J. Ruby, why are you being so shy? Mm-hmm. I love you too. Oh, thank you, Omar. Thank you. So make sure that if you guys have a cat or a dog or a pet or whatever that has all its vaccinations and that you have it registered with the county that you live in. That way, if anybody ever steals your pet or you lose your pet, you have all legal rights to reclaim your pet and nobody can steal it from you. Because if somebody steals your dog or your cat and you don't have it registered with the county you live in, cops really won't take it seriously. So make sure you have your animals at least vaccinated with rabies, which will give you the actual, and the vet should give you an actual piece of paper to fill out and send in to register the vaccination as well as your pet with the county. Usually every county, by law, you're supposed to register the pet, but that's just for their own safety and your safety too, so that they'll always be returned to you when found and cops will actually take it seriously. Do I like Don Henley? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I do. I mean, as a musician, yeah, I don't really know anything about him personally, but yeah. Oh, you're so welcome, Omar. I'm just letting everybody know because I know how much people like to have pets, and some people might want to have pets, and or some people might have pets and not know. Careful. Here, run away. Okay, Omar, you have a good night. Be safe. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. You didn't hear back from Jen? It's all right. Remember, like what I said about the lipstick? Okay, the lipsticks is your feelings and your thoughts. Okay, and what's reflecting back? I know you don't wear lipstick, but I mean, maybe you do on Halloween, but you know, the lipstick is your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions and reactions to the thoughts and feelings that are going to reflect back. Sing a bit from The Boys of Summer. I don't even know if I remember that song right now. Let me look. So as within, so without. So stop focusing on the reality where you didn't hear back from her, because now that you've become aware of that reality, Metal Rain, it's gonna stick. So start becoming aware of the reality that she has reached out to you and you've heard back from her. Okay, what would that feel like? What would that look like? What would she say? What would you say? Let me hear this song real quick. Oh, that's just a Reddit file. Okay. Reddit. I actually listened to the song. See, I haven't heard about that song in years, so I'm just, you know how my brain's fried from hitting my head in the car accident. So I would just listen real quick. Oh yeah, this song is amazing. How did I forget about this song? I'm just very tired. I've been working all day. So yeah, I'm burnt. It's been so long since I've heard this song. Yeah, I remember that song now, Meryl. But no, I've never ever tried to learn that song or sing it, but I really do love that song. Hey there, Jewish Play. I'm just going to let you get away with, you know, promoting your channel and my channel. That's completely against the rule. There's no soliciting here. That does warrant an immediate hidden from the channel, but I'm just going to let you get away with it. I don't care. Oh, really? It's the new moon portal. Okay, cool. Awesome. Hey, Laia. Welcome to the Chammy. Hey, Tanner. Welcome to the Chammy. Hey, Juice. Welcome to the Chammy. Hey, Chris. Welcome to the Chammy. So, yeah, maybe tomorrow I will also listen to that whole song. Because I like that song a lot. I like Don Henley. I love the Eagles. Write your wish on a blank paper and put it out so the new moon light shines on it or under a lamp. Okay, let me get a pen. I'm gonna totally do an Anna Nicole wish. Hold on, wait. Where's a pen? I need a pen. Oh, here, I got my kitty cat pad. I'll use this one. Okay, so it's January. It's the 19th, 2026. I wish to be the most beautiful rock star. She would say something like this. Who is happy, healthy, and wealthy beyond my means. In this whole universe. I am grateful. Love, Storm. There we go. It even has a little white kitty on the bottom of it. So, all right, here we go. Put it under the light, Middle Rain. Oh, I love Anna Nicole Smith. Let's try to get her on the Spiritbox sometime, please. Oh, read it like I already have it? Okay. Well, I do already have it, but I'd like to see it 10 times bigger than what it is today. It can be 100 times bigger. I am so grateful and thankful that I am a loved, cherished, and happy, healthy, and wealthy rock star. Thank you, universe. I am grateful. Stormy Blue Hayward. All right, there we go. Oh wait, let me give it a kiss. Sealed with a kiss. Mwah! Oh yeah, yeah. I like Richard Marx. In fact, my friend Monty, when we were kids, he used to sing and play that song. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. He's the guy that grew up in the castle facade in Scotland, which was the last castle that Queen Mary of Scots spent her last night of freedom there before she rode to England and they took her captive as a prisoner for 20 years. Anyhow, I'm going to write that Jen has responded to me on a blank paper and put it on a windowsill. Oh, that's great. Here, let me write some more on mine. There we go. I just wrote a few other ones down. Oh, I can't even listen to Michael Bolton. I mean, I'm not saying that he's a terrible singer. I'm not saying he was not good at what he did. But at the end of the day, I can't take it anymore. I can't listen to him project one more time. Just can't do it. I just can't. Every time I heard him sing When a Man Loves a Woman, I just wanted to die. Mostly because his projecting was so annoying. And the song was so overplayed. And that hair. Ugh, that hair. He was? I had no idea he was in a band with the dude from Kiss. Oh my god, wow. Can you imagine? Oh, I'm so glad I know that now, though. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right, Pam. You're probably right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I never thought he was a bad singer. I just feel like he was overplayed to the point where it became annoying to hear the song everywhere you go. It's kind of like they did the same thing with Adele. They did the same thing with Lana Del Rey. And, like, to the point where, like, I'm literally at the Cheesecake Factory in Los Angeles and Santa Monica, and they're literally playing the Born to Die record by Lana Del Rey. That whole record is just about dying, depression, sorrow, chaos, and loss. I don't want to listen to that while I'm trying to eat dinner with Prince's bass player. You know? And I don't understand why they chose to play that record during dinner time at the Cheesecake Factory in Santa Monica. Yeah, overplayed. Oh God, Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas is to take this piece of amethyst and shove it in your ass so you'll stop singing that song." I'm kidding. I actually love her and I love that song and I love her music, but people will overplay it so much it gets to the point where you don't want to ever hear it again and you're just completely sick and tired of it. Showboating Canadian witch. But you know, God bless Celine Dion. The shit she's gone through with her health. Can you imagine to not be able to sit there and say anything? Can you imagine what it's like to be going? You can't sing, you can't perform, you can't talk, you can't do anything. But I'm telling you, she can really sing, but that horrible Titanic song, I just want to kill myself with this amethyst when I think about it. I mean, just slit my throat with a shell, you know? Do I like, of course. Come on, shake your body, let me do that thonga, blah, 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 blah. Like, who doesn't love Gloria Estefan? If you don't like Gloria Estefan, you don't know music. I love Gloria Estefan. All her songs are so beautiful. And who was that other bitch that was the fantastic fucking singer? Taylor Dane. Oh my goodness. She had one of those low bass voices. They're actually candles. But yeah, so I do love Gloria Estefan. Everybody gather round now. Let the music, I can't remember the words. Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. Yep, I know all those fucking songs. Paula Abdul too, oh my God. But I think that Paula Abdul was never the fantastic singer that Gloria was. Gloria could actually sing. When this like felt like every song I heard from Paula sounded like this, and I don't know why, but even though I loved her music, I couldn't really hear her sing anything better than this. And I know that that's just her style of singing, and that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that she's a bad singer. I'm just saying that when your song gets overplayed to the point where it's annoying, it doesn't matter how good of a singer you are at the end of the day. You know what I mean? No, I never saw Paula before her nose job. I didn't really realize she had a nose job. Oh yeah, ARCS. I love Gloria Estefan. I mean, I'm from Florida. I was born and raised on Clearwater Beach, so it's like all that music was just local to me growing up. Gloria Estefan, fantastic. Oh, what was that other one? That other song that she did? Hold on. It was like, let me see. Gloria Estefan ballads. I love Taylor Dane though. Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. Oh God, and Gloria Estefan's I don't want to lose your something today. What was that one? What is that called? Oh my brain is so fried from being in that car accident and hitting my head. But let me see if this song is it. Yeah, it was called. Well, there was Don't Want to Lose You, but there was the other one that was like, and I'd do anything for you. And in spite of it all. Oh God, what's that one called? Help me. Having a brain fart. She was so fucking good though. And she still is. I mean, she had that bus accident and broke her back and everything, but she made a fucking comeback. Pardon my French. I can't stay away from you, yeah. And Danger Zone was a pretty cool song too, I have to say. But I don't think that Taylor Dane or Paula Abdul were as popular as Gloria Estefan or Janet Jackson. Unfortunately, I haven't heard anything from Gloria Estefan in years. Have you guys? And Madonna's in Morocco like nothing's happening on the planet. Love for Loving You is your favorite? Let me see if I can remember this one. What about Bad, Bad, Bad Boy? Like from who? From what was that from? God, this Miami Sound Machine is incredible. I felt like Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine was just as epic as Prince and the new generation, or the Revolution, or the New Revolution. Like there was just something about having a band with, you know, a lot of people in it that's impressive to me. I don't remember Bad, 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 Bad Boy. Yeah, I'm listening to Live for Loving You. Yeah, that was a pretty cool song. So Bad, Bad, Bad Boys is Miami Sound Machine. Okay, then I probably don't know it if she wasn't singing with them. I might just be too young for that. But I don't think so. I don't know. Really? I always loved Prince. My mom used to help him with his music. She was singing with them? Okay. Yeah, Prince and the Revolution was fantastic. And the time. I love the time as well. And music actually helped the lead singer learn how to read. Isn't that cool? Yeah, that's right. The song's called Gloria Estefan, Anything for You. I love that song. Yeah, like a bunch of Phil Collins songs are in Genesis. Because wasn't he in Genesis? Wasn't he a part of Genesis? Hey, LOL. I'll be right back. Gotta check my food. Hey, baby. Doing, puppy? Okay, yeah, it's probably time for me to go to bed soon here because I put my dinner in the oven and sadly forgot to close the door to the oven while it was on. So this whole time my food's just been cooking with the oven door open. Oh, I I need a nap. Yeah, coming out of the dark. Oh God, what an amazing song. Yeah, that was her coming back song. Got in that bus accident. And that was scary because, you know, I don't know if her bus accident was first or Metallica's. But what's for dinner? Tater tots. Tater tots and a ginger mule polar seltzer water. I know, tater tots. That's what I have. No, you can't have my tater tots. I'm sorry, honey. You already ate. But yeah, so that's us for dinner. But yeah, Coming Out of the Dark was such a beautiful song. And then Janet Jackson was also an amazing performer, singer. But I really felt like the song from Poetic Justice really did her some justice in her career. I'd have to say that's probably one of my favorite songs from Janet Jackson. And then the Escapade song, which is also the song by Human League, I'm Only Human. So, I'm Only Human by Human League, Janet Jackson's Escapades, and Teenage Dreams by Katy Perry are all three the same song. Just like Mazzy Star's Flowers in December is also ABBA's Fernando. Crazy, huh? And in the cover that I do of Human League's I'm Only Human, I actually use a few lines from Janet Jackson's Escapade as well as a few lines from Katy Perry's Teenage Dream. Because it's the same song, and it's easy to, and it's fun to turn those three songs into a medley. But I really feel Janet Jackson's song from the movie Poetic Justice. I feel that song deeply. Hey Tommy, welcome back. Yeah, Gloria Estefan's Anything for You, she's like, God, these lyrics are incredible. People don't write like this anymore. And I'd do anything for you, in spite of it all. I've learned so much from you, you made me strong. God, such good songs, man. Yeah, why don't people write songs like that good anymore? Hey, you're welcome, Lone Wolf. Welcome back. I don't know that I can pull off that Pat Benatar song. I mean, I'm sure I could pull off the Pat Benatar song, but I just don't feel it. Like, it's not that I don't feel the lyrics or the way she's singing it. I just feel like if I tried it, I would exhaust myself and then not enjoy it. I don't know why I feel that way. But, like, if it had been another Pat Benatar song, one of her ballads or one of her other more popular songs, I just feel like maybe I would feel it more. But as much as I like Pat Benatar, I haven't really gone outside the spectrum of songs that she might have there that were not hits. I mean, maybe that song was a hit and I'm just too young to realize it. You wanted to ask if Metal Rain at BMG Music Club was his first credit reporting. Oh, you just want to hear me sing, Lone Wolf? Okay. All right. That makes me feel good. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I want to hear me sing too, so thank you for supporting the Chammy. Look, the dog wants to hear me sing as well. Actually, she just wants my tater tots. She doesn't want anything else but that. So yeah, we were just talking about songs. I think we went through Gloria Estefan. We went through Pat Benatar. Taylor Dane. I really want to cover Janet Joplin's, did I say Janet Joplin? I mean Janis Joplin's Maybe. Oh. Puppy Manser. Okay, yeah, send me a song. Oh, thank you for saying that, Tommy. I appreciate that. Yeah, we were talking about Michael Bolton earlier. Yes, yes, and his hair. And his song being overplayed too many times to the point where we just wanted to kill the radio. Or ourselves at that point. What song did Janet Jackson do from Poetic Justice? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Again. God, I love that song. Again. Janet Jackson. And then I also love her song, Come Back to Me. Oh my God, that's such a beautiful song. Okay, so Meryl just sent me a song. Let me... Okay, I'm listening to it. Oh yeah, I love this group. Wilson Phillips. Such good singers. Sounds funny with the dog crying over it, but here, come here. I don't know. She wants me to go to bed. That's what she wants. Yeah, you're gonna run away? Come here. I know. You want me to come to couch, but I'm not doing it right now. She'll sit there and whine until I go lay down with her, which is not gonna happen right now. Is this just a bunch of them exercising their vocal cords? It's pretty. I didn't know that they just did like, Meant for Me by Jewel. Okay. Let me write these songs down here. Okay, Jewel. Meant for Me. And then I can't play songs for you guys because I don't have a mechanical license. Even though I will pretty soon, and then I'll be able to play whatever I want on this channel without having to worry about getting copyright strikes or notifications about how wrong it is because I played 2 notes from somebody else's song. That's a Beach Boys cover? Really? You know, I like me some Beach Boys. I should probably go to bed, you guys. I've got to take Puppy Rooney to the vet in the morning. And I need to be on point so that sweet baby can Oh, he's so cute. He's just over on the couch, cuddling with Ruby and Gypsy now. And he's almost falling asleep. He's almost asleep. Yes, Tommy. I was just, earlier, I was just messing around with the guitar. A friend of mine requested, that I learn how to play, I Can't Make You Love Me by, Bonnie Raitt. So I was just kind of going through those chords. What did I do with the capo? Oh my god, did I really lose the capo just sitting here with you guys? No. Oh my god, I lost the capo. What a world! What a world! Meryl, it's all your fault. No, I'm kidding. Here it is. Yeah, sure. What do you want to say? What's up? I had to, of course, get the most hippie tie-dye capo in the world. Make Jerry Garcia proud. Have a good day, Milton Mackenzie. What have you done for me lately? Yeah, the song is so prickly. Okay, say what you gotta say, Tommy, or forever hold your pieces until I come back. And you know, I might not be able to sing Jules' song. I might actually perform it quite horrible because we're two very different kind of singers. Here, let me look up the lyrics. Let's see. It would kind of be it'd be kind of like, that's kind of like asking me to sing Stay, or it called And You Say. You know that song. And you say, I only hear what I want to. God help me. Yeah, that's right, Lisa Lowe. God bless Lisa Lowe. But I think that Jewel was far beyond talented, more far beyond talented than Lisa. Both talented in their own right, though. And I kind of felt like Taylor Swift's You Belong With Me was kind of a rip-off of Jules' You Were Meant For Me. No offense, Taylor Tits. I mean Swift. Greek queen. I wish I was a queen. Then maybe I would actually be having curry for dinner instead of tater tots. Okay, let's see if I can find the lyrics to Jules' song. And see if I can remember it. Let's see. Dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. How come no spirit? Because I don't know, because I didn't put it on because I'm super tired and didn't think about it. What did I say here? Did I say that I would do Spiritbox with 10 plus likes on Spiritbox Q&A? Yeah, I guess that just happened now. I don't know. Okay, look. So I absolutely need to go to bed because it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I've got to take Rooney to the vet in the morning. And I'm only going to get a couple hours sleep before I can get there. But how about we just start Spiritbox from the beginning of the live tomorrow night, and we start there. And I'll do it tomorrow. Like we'll do it all night we'll do the Spiritbox all night instead of me being like 10 plus likes or 20 plus likes to take out a Spiritbox Q&A. Blah 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 blah. You're welcome, Lone Wolf. So tomorrow we'll do live Spiritbox. Since we got 10 plus today, I'm just way too tired to do it, to put it all together and everything right now. But everything is charged. I'm just I'm way too out of it to do Spiritbox right now. But I do want to do Spiritbox, don't get me wrong. So can we take a rain check for tomorrow? Would that be okay with y'all? Cat daddies and chickadees. Okay, if you're paying for it, I'll come to India. Anyways, you guys have a good night. Pam, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us. Thanks, Giles, for the invite to India. Lone Wolf, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us. You're really beautiful, too. I appreciate you coming to hang out with us and supporting the Chammy and supporting everybody here. I appreciate it. Meryl, thank you so much for being my beach boy. Tell John I said hi and I love him, too. Milton, thanks so much for coming by. Hopefully I'll get my mechanical license this year. And we can turn this party into something a little bit more highly vibrational than what it already is. So I can play your requested song without getting in trouble. Thank you so much, Metal Rain, for coming out tonight and hanging out. Thank you, Universe, and all the gods and goddesses, and Jesus and Mary, and all the saints and angels and devils and demons, raving and ranting and spell chanting that kept the trolls at bay. And thanks, Anksy the emo hog, for dropping a cheeseburger on us. Thanks, 101 Balder, for saying hi. And just thanks everyone who came out tonight. Tiffany, it was good to see you, babe. I hope you'll come by. Thanks, RCS 711, for coming by and sharing your story about your mom who had a 91 minivan that came with a mixtape at the same time. And Gloria's song was on that. That's awesome. High five. Yeah, so thank you everyone who came by. Omar, thanks for coming by and checking out the dogs. I hope they make you smile when you come by again. Jesus, thanks for coming by and hanging out and dropping a peace sign on us. Jordan McMillan, I will never shut up. It's like, hey bitch, lower your voice, I'm sleeping. It's fucking hilarious. No. This bitch is never gonna lower her voice. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so tired. I need to go to bed. I love you guys. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. I don't know that I'll do a happy hour early in the evening, so I'll probably just start. I'll try to start 11:30, maybe. I don't know. We'll just play it by ear. Maybe you know what? I'll just leave. Like, I'll let you guys decide what time maybe you want me to do the live. I don't know. But 1 hour at a time for me right now with what's going on with Rooney. But I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll do an early live. Maybe we'll do a later live. But I will put the Spiritbox on from the beginning. And we'll hang out with it. And I smell my tater tots. They're ready. So I love you guys so much. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. I'll see you tomorrow. Music is sacred and no prison will hold this movement down.